Hello everyone, welcome to a new video for NASDAQ price prediction based on Elliott wave analysis. Let's see what this day is hiding for us. So we have a 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5 in a wave 3 blue count 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. Blue box to be reached, of course, in confluence for a wave 1, 2, 3 as 1.618, 37 K, of course, 800. In between, of course, those fib levels for wave 5 taken from this wave 1 to the wave 3 here, giving us the blue box, of course, in confluence. Let's move inside this wave 5 to see what do we have for today. On the daily, we have, of course, the following count. Potentially here you have a 1, 2, and then 3, 4, and a 5. Your wave 4 has extended in a correction to look for a wave 5 later on after potentially, of course, hitting the fib levels here. Another scenario is a W, X, and a Y. Here, 3 corrective waves. After 3 corrective waves as well toward the downside, meaning this is a big correction towards the downside. And this, of course, is a signal of a recession, where if we break this blue box and we break the 16K here, this will be an invalidation at the same time for a wave 1 here, and then you are looking for lower. And that means, of course, the recession has starting from the 16K. Of course, after we re-estimate the market, what it's going to be the reaction? Is it going to be for higher prices, corrective, and then moving down, or it's going to be impulsive? This is of course, the key answer for this recession. So if we dive even a little bit much more deeper here, we are looking at our A, B, C toward the downside, or potential W, X, and a Y as well. Meaning, in this case scenario, you are looking at the following. You have an ABC here, you have a W, X, and a Y, and you're looking here for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, potentially. It can be, of course, an ending diagonal, don't forget, as well as a zigzag, because here we have, of course, kind of like a very choppy wave in WXY. I'm going to explain much more on the 1 hour chart for this area. In this area, we are looking at the following count here. I'm going to explain exactly what's going on. So here we have potentially an impulse 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. Finishing potentially wave 1, but your wave 2 is very shallow first, your wave 3 as well is shallow, and your wave 4 has invalidated this impulse, because if you are in 1, 2, 3, 4 is not allowed to interfere with the zone 1, meaning you don't have any impulse here. You have just 3 waves. When you have 3 waves, it is mandatory to take this as 3 waves as well, rather than being an impulse, because you cannot start impulse, correction, and then 3 waves. Yes, so that is impossible, meaning this is also 3 waves, W, X, and a Y, and that's why, of course, I'm choosing W, X, and a Y. And of course, here we have another WXY in 3 waves, zigzags. You see the zigzag, you have an X in between, and of course we finished this structure and we're moving toward the downside. 3 waves up, continuation simply after 3 waves down, 3 waves up, 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. What are the possibilities? As we mentioned, that is 2 possibilities here. Whether you finish a structure, also 3 waves, meaning 3 by 3 by 3, or you finish 3 by 3 by 5, meaning 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5, hitting perfectly the blue box for, of course, an impulse here potentially. In case you are in a zigzag structure, you would like to hit the 17K. Don't forget that this is very close to our yellow line, which is the signal of a recession toward the downside. And that means, of course, breaking it, meaning a confirmation for the recession. In case we retrace from these fib levels here, we have to, of course, re-estimate the market and see what is the reaction in this area. Are we going to have 5 waves? Impulsive continuation breaking the high, or are we gonna have 3 waves and then continuation toward the downside breaking the lows? So this is of course the answer that we are looking for today. What we are looking for, I'm gonna dive a little bit deeper in the 13-minute chart. As we mentioned yesterday in the daily close, also in the daily, we are in a, of course, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 toward the downside. Potentially you have 1, 2, and then another 1, 2, another 1, 2, and then 3, 4, 5. Is it possible? Or we have finished 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5 in an ending diagonal, and we're looking for a wave 2. So those are your scenarios for today. If we are in triple 1, 2s here, you would like to see directly move toward the downside. If this is not given, directly move toward the downside for a wave 3, then forget about it. You are in a wave 2. After a finished impulse toward the downside, you're looking for 3 waves up, and then, of course, a wave 3 for lower. Higher potential is that you have finished an ending diagonal. You're looking for a wave 2 and then continuation for lower. Minimum target for a wave 2 is 0.38. Of course, it can be a little bit lower, and then moving toward the downside. Meaning currently, if you are in an impulse, let's check, by the way. Yeah, we have an impulse 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5, meaning you're looking for an ABC potentially here, and then you're looking for lower later on, unless something else unfold as bullish, but I doubt it. You have already the direction of the market toward the downside in an impulse. That was it for NASDAQ. Thank you for watching. Thank you for your likes and comments, and see you in the next one. Bye bye.